You and I need to then accept a gift from God, His gift of recovery. Because recovery is not something, you can't recover yourself. You can take responsibility to begin to move in the right direction, but at some point in time, you're going to need something beyond just going in the right direction. You need a miracle from God. You need help from God. And so this young man, as he's now chosen to do something responsible in his life after having lived a very irresponsible life, squandering all of his wealth, the Bible says that he now starts heading home. And this is the one desire that he has. If I get home, all I want to be at home is a servant. I just want my dad to give me a job. I don't care. Nothing else matters if he'll just allow me to be a servant. Go back with me at chapter 15 of Luke, verse 20 again. So he got up, went to his father, but while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him and kissed him. The son said to him, "Father," here's his speech, "I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be your son." Before he could get the rest of his speech out, because there's more to the speech. But before he could finish his speech, notice now that the father shuts him up. The father said to the servant, "Quick, bring the best robe, put it on him, put a ring on his finger, sandals on his feet, bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." So they began to celebrate. Here you see now the story shifts from the son, shifts from the sheep and shepherd and the coin and the woman and the son to the father. Now everything's focused on the father, what the father does. The father saw him, the Bible says. Saw him a long way off. What does that mean? It means that the father was looking for him every day. I want to tell you, dear ones, that if you have wandered away from God, God's eyes aren't off of you, okay? You may feel like your eyes are off of him, but his eyes are never off of you. There's never a time that God doesn't see right where you are in his loving compassion. So I would imagine that dad would go out every day and he would look. I wonder if this is the day that my son's coming home.